Hi guys, my name is Trevor Owsley, and today we're going to be talking about the word relationship. What is the word relationship? How do you understand if it's a great relationship? And what is the best relationship on the planet? Everyone has been searching for the great relationship. Maybe you've had a great relationship. But what is the most important relationship? Well, stay tuned because we're going to talk about this in depth. Because the greatest word on the planet is the relationship. Everyone on this planet has always looked for somebody to be in a relationship. We love relationships. Everyone should be in a relationship, it seems. Some can get relationships and some just don't get relationships. They've never had a relationship. Quite interesting to hear that, isn't it? But there are many people that have not had a relationship. There is the question, when you're good in a relationship, look how good you are in the relationship. Look how life explains itself, shows itself in a very magical way. We all love love. It's the greatest thing, isn't it? The greatest feeling. But what are you covering up? Let's go back a few weeks before the great relationship turned up into your life. Do you remember them days when you were crying underneath the duvet covers? Couldn't get out of bed? Thought you looked ugly? Who's going to want you? Nobody's going to like you? You look a mess. And you're destroying yourself every day. That might have been a week, a month, maybe a year, maybe even longer. But you was destroying yourself. Let's say that was on a Monday. Come the Tuesday, all of a sudden, you're out doing a little bit of shopping. You bump into this fella. This fella says hello. He likes to give you his phone number. You go home. Now look at you. Completely different being. He rings you up the following day and asks if you would like to go out on a date. Wow, there you go. Down to the shops. Buy yourself some new clothes. Put your makeup on. Go get your hair done. Go get your roots done. Now you're looking good. A little bit nervous, a little bit apprehensive. But can you see the difference in the switch though? So you go and have that meal and you discover that you really get on really well. There's something about this guy and it's made you feel really good. Starting to have a relationship. You come home, you're happy. You're so happy you don't even want to sleep. You want to text him. You want to find out what's happening. You want more of that. So what is that? And so therefore you're in this relationship. It's all great. It's good. It's brilliant. Wow. I feel like I'm in love. Question that for the moment. Because how many people have done that? I've done that. We've all done that. But the question remains, can you sustain it? That's the one, isn't it? We're all looking for the relationship that we can sustain. Keep in the moment. Keep being loving. It's a great one, isn't it? The word relationship. But what is it really? What is the importance of a relationship? And why are they in your lives? Because there is an importance. I needed to find out. And I needed to discover why did a being come into my life? And how many of you go through this relationship process that they start off the same, in the middle they become the same, and in the end it all ends the same. And so therefore you kind of give up and sort of think, what's the point? There's no point in relationship. But there is a point, because what it is that you have to understand the power, the gift of the relationship. You have to look at 8 billion people on the planet. This being has come into your life. So are they special or are they not special? There's a difference, isn't it? Are you just meeting a girl? Are you just meeting a boy? Or is there something about this being that brings something to you that you've not quite understood? Let's take it back a few notches. How many of you have gone through your relationships and one felt like the relationship that you are in is reminding you of your father? And in that relationship, how many of you have felt like you're either acting like your father or acting like your mother. Think about that. There's a real good reason behind that. Did you know this? That if you're a woman, I just use that for the moment, and you didn't get on with your father, you've tried everything to get the appreciation and the love that you so needed from your father. He never took no notice of you. He kind of wasn't even interested. He may have been more interested in the son, your brother, but he wasn't interested in you because, for some strange reason, he just didn't interact with you. But if you noticed that your brother could have been a complete arsehole, and you, as the woman who wanted the appreciation from your father, did everything to try and please him, and all you got was that horrible stare, that horrible look, no recognition whatsoever. And from that, you kind of hate your father. Now, did you know that when you choose a relationship, or a relationship chooses you, it's more to the point, why are you with somebody that's like your father? Healing the relationship or understanding the relationship works like this. What you never put right with your father, you are here to put right within your relationship. You're actually working out your programming and your healing in your relationship. Isn't that important? Wouldn't that make sense that that is what you're doing with a relationship? Because the relationships are all about receiving love and giving love, healing and healing the other being. They're all sent to see whether or not you're very good at receiving love. Maybe you're good at giving love, but you can't receive it. And so therefore it works like this. Oh, please God, send me somebody that will love me. But how about if you said to God, please send me someone that I can love? See how the tables turn. So the word relationship is the great word we all seek, search, and have lost. What is the meaning of life? It's a relationship. Now, you've heard of me speak of many times about beamism. What is beamism? Listen to it again. Beam me is, let me just think about that. Beamism isn't a spirituality, even though for me it came from a spiritual standpoint and a spiritual awareness that delivered me this amazing message for me to become aware of the greatest relationship on the planet. So who is the greatest relationship on the planet? Because beamism is not a spirituality, it's a relationship. So ask yourself this important question. How are you having a relationship with yourself? Is it good or is it bad? Because if it's a bad relationship, you will be seeking somebody to come into your life as a relationship to make you feel good about yourself. And if that being decides he doesn't want you to feel good about yourself, then nothing changes. You slip right back into that moment when you was sleeping under the duvet covers, crying, couldn't get out of bed in the morning. You just go back into that place. And this is what I love about relationships. You all blame each other for something going wrong. Whereas on hindsight, both parties were like that in the first place before you met. The two of you just wore a mask. You portrayed an image of who you are and what you would like to be. But as I said, you can't keep it up. So my question was this. How comes when I'm in love, the world is brilliant and I'm brilliant? But when I'm not in love or in a relationship, I didn't like myself and I didn't like love, and I found that something was missing in my life. Technically, I didn't like who I was. So it seems we need a relationship to make us feel good about ourselves. Beamism and the power and the gift of Be Me, 3 letters, 2 words, Be Me, is the self-love and the greatest relationship that you are seeking. You're having a relationship with your body, you're having a relationship with your mind, and you're having a relationship with your emotions. Your whole experience is a relationship. You're having a relationship every moment. Every minute of the day, you are having a relationship to life. Every time you go down to the shops and speak to the guy behind the counter, you're having a relationship. Your children are a relationship. Your grandparents are a relationship. Smelling a rose, cutting the grass. It's all forms of relationship. So what is the meaning of life? It's a relationship. So what is the meaning and purpose of you? You are a relationship. So ask yourself this question. How are you being truly as the relationship between your body, your mind, and your emotions? Because I'm guessing you don't actually like yourself, let alone love yourself. Do you appreciate who you are? Probably not. Do you love life? Is the relationship to life fantastic? Maybe, maybe not. But I discovered that I didn't see life, I didn't appreciate life. I didn't see the relationship. Relationship is the greatest word on the planet, and it seems like nobody is fully understanding it. Your mind of thoughts is a relationship to yourself. Your feelings and your emotions and your mind are communicating. That is also a relationship. Your liver, your lungs, your heart, your intestines, they're all having a relationship. So, what is the power and the gift of the relationship? And you feel that's two words. I'm afraid to say you are it. And that is what's going to determine if your life is good or it's not, by the way you treat yourself. So in that moment of understanding how you treat yourself, it's not good. I know. I've been there. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking that nobody will like you. Who will want you? You've got anger problems. Maybe you got daddy issues. Maybe you got mummy issues. Maybe you got ex-boyfriend, girlfriend issues. Do you know what? You have. There's no two ways about it. Everyone has. No one has really truly understood the power and the gift of relationships. We get a girl. We use them for a while, it seems, in the man world. And then when it's no good, we dump them. We get rid of them. We go get another one. And so therefore, the pattern starts again. It's like swinging from one branch to another branch. When this one is full of pain, you swing to another branch just to relieve the pain. But for people that are on their own, and for people that are in the awakening, that is the moment you will feel the pain of everything, from the moment of your birth to who you are today. It's not just because your relationship went wrong. It's not because you lost the job. It's an accumulation of the whole lot that's got you to feel in the way that you are feeling. And it doesn't feel good, does it? So inevitably, if you felt that you was abandoned as a child from your parents or one of your parents, I guarantee you this, you abandoned yourself as well as. Because in the inner world of that little child that sits in there, the one that was so innocent, the one that had these great ideas about what life was all about, you're still a little girl and you're still that little boy. All we did was grow up and wore longer trousers. And it is as simple as that. Nothing's changed. Monday turned into Tuesday, turned into Wednesday, turned into Thursday. 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 15, 20, 50. You just became the same being, with the same thoughts, with the same injury. Now that is a relationship. So understanding beingism, which is a relationship, understanding the body, understanding the mind, understanding your experience, your ego, and your emotions, is the key to having the greatest relationship in life. You will understand that the greatest relationship in life, really and honestly, is to be you. That is your connection to the divine, to be able to connect to your own self, your own thoughts, your own feelings, your own potential. That is beingism. Find that. Listen to what I say. Listen to how I say it. Be me is You are the So find the in your life and then you will understand relationship. Hi guys, my name is Trevor Owsley, teaching that there is another way through the dark night of the soul. I'm here today to introduce to you a Skype meeting, a consultation with me for 1 hour live, so that you can speak to me about your problem and your situation. Now, if you do fancy a Skype meeting with me, then go onto my Facebook page, which is Trevor Owsley, Teaching Beamism, drop me a message and I will get back to you with the details of how you can speak with me and explain what is going on within your journey. Because one of the things that I've discovered is there's nothing greater than finding someone that knows where you're at. This is one of the things that I always wanted to find, was somebody that knew me, somebody that could explain what on earth am I going through. I've had a lot of emails wanting to speak to me, so I'm opening the doors for you, to give you the chance to be able to come through and share with me your journey, so that I can share with you the information that saved my life, basically. And I want to give this to you, because once you get this information and you work with this information, then who knows? Maybe you will meet somebody else that is going through the dark night of the soul, or is going through depression and anxiety, or feels completely lost in life. I want to share with you this information so that you can then pass it on to somebody that may need it. This is where we're at. This is what we're going to do, and this is how we're going to do it. So as I said, drop me a line on Facebook, Trevor Owsley, Teaching Beamism. Send me a mail and I will give you all the instructions and the directions, and we can make a date and have a chat for 1 hour. Speak to you then.